This one is for my haters. Normally, I like to think I'm pretty like cool, calm, and collected in my own shoes, and I try to drown out the noise of negativity IRL, in real life and online. I've dealt with a lot of people saying really mean things about me, so I try to brush it off, but I was really affected by it last week, so I'm gonna talk about it. Now, I don't wanna draw any more attention to this person than I need to, because I feel like it's taken up enough space in my brain. But I thought that if I just kind of word vomited about this subject generally, then maybe it would make me feel a little bit better in moving forward. Basically, somebody was harassing me on Instagram relentlessly. This has been going on since I was pregnant, and it kind of fizzles out for a little while, and this person seems to come back. They have made, I wanna say, tens if not hundreds of fake accounts to just troll my page and say freaking disgusting things that is like humiliating for me to even see on my feed. Like, it's gross, gross stuff. Hey, you've chosen to put yourself in the public eye. I get it. And I don't expect everybody to like me. I don't expect everybody to care about me. Why should you? Why would you? I don't know. If you do, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the content that I work really hard to create for all of you. And if not, like, why are you even watching this video? You know? So I think if you don't have anything nice to say, just say nothing at all. Does that make you feel better? Really? I feel like this is such a common theme of like ethics in general. It's like, you're not gonna feel better for making anybody else feel worse. If anything, what makes you feel better as an individual, me personally anyway, is lifting people up, sharing a compliment, supporting people. To me, nothing makes me smile more than someone just randomly shooting me a text and being like, hey, thinking of you. And so I've started to do that a lot, you know? If a friend or somebody I admire on social media crosses my mind, or I see something that I love, instead of just smiling to myself and keeping it to myself, I wanna like share the love. So I'll let them know, I'm thinking of you. Or, hey, that post like really resonated with me. You're awesome. You're an inspiration. You bring positivity in my world, so thank you for that. Little things like that make such a huge impact on people, and they take no time whatsoever. And I feel like they probably take a lot less time, because it just is organic positivity, than trying to come up with super negative, hateful, disgusting things. There is enough hate circulating in this planet right now, and we don't need to be adding to that. This is a video about online bullies and online negativity specifically, but I've dealt with bullies in real life too. I've dealt with bullies as an adult as much as I did when I was like in elementary school and high school, and that's sad. We're old, people. Why bother with all of that? I think it's so silly. Like, if somebody doesn't make me feel good, then I'm just going to remove myself from the equation. I'm not gonna go out of my way to point fingers or bring them down to a level that they make me feel I was on. If they're making me feel negative, I'm just gonna push it away, walk away with a smile on my face. My mom always said, kill them with kindness, you know? Like, that's such a great mantra to live by, because I think hate and negativity just like, it stews in you. I just smile for them, you know? I smile for them and I wish them well, because for whatever reason, they were bringing negativity to my life, and I don't believe that that's a reflection on me. I believe it's a reflection on them. I hope they find themselves in a more positive place so that they can radiate that positivity to everybody around them. I was bullied a lot not online and social media, because I'm dating myself. I'm a dinosaur. This was pre-Instagram days, but when tabloids were like a big thing and I first kind of made my big break on 90210, I was bullied relentlessly by the press. I think everyone wanted me to be the new resident bad girl in Hollywood, and I was only 18, 19 years old. Do you know how vulnerable and how impressionable and how raw you are emotionally at 18, 19, let alone it also being the first time that you left home, moved to a different country without any family or friends, and, you know, are just being put on this like stage under a magnifying glass for the first time in your life. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot to take on. I think that's when I first learned how to handle bullies, because I didn't want to fight fire with fire. I remember being approached about one of my biggest PR bullies coming to do a cameo on our show, 90210. And one of my castmates, who had also been a target of this person's bullying, was like, no way. They've said so many horrible things about us. I am just going to bow out. Like, I do not want to be in a scene with that person. And the writers asked me, are you comfortable being in a scene with this person? And I had to think about it, because I'd had so many horrible things spread about me by this person. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I'm totally down, because it's been long enough and I feel strong enough and I feel comfortable and confident enough in my own skin that I would absolutely be happy to come face to face with them, and I want to make sure they have a really positive experience. We had a scene together and it was great, and they were lovely, and I really wanted to make sure they had a wonderful time on set. I was like, wow, I just like overcame one of my biggest fears. I came face to face with a bully, and I walked away with a pal. You know, this was someone who later went on to be so supportive of me in my career, and that's because I smiled in their direction. I wished them well. I wanted to share a really positive experience with them, and it was all good. I know I'm rambling, but I just felt passionate about the subject of online bullying and harassment, and so I just wanted to make a really quick little video to put it out there that I love and appreciate all of you guys and everything that you bring to my life. I only want to bring positivity and goodness and a support system to you in your life. Let's try and continue lifting each other up. Let's try to continue to support each other. Let's know that we are all on our own individual journeys. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong, and everybody is just trying to figure it out. Let's just encourage each other, pat each other on the back, let each other know that we are not in it alone, and try to spread a little bit of positivity. I can guarantee you it will make you feel a lot better than doing the opposite of that. Thank you guys for listening to me rant and ramble on this subject. As far as how to deal with them online, I will say my number one tip is go into your comment settings, finding those keywords that don't limit too many comments, but just limit the ones that are frequently used by whoever is attacking you or harassing you on social media will hopefully filter out the negative and only let in the positive. I feel like that's just a good life lesson. Just filter out the negative. You can't stop it coming your way, but you can do what you can do for yourself to filter it out and only let in the positive and what serves you.